Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a huge high-end haul, and this includes a few super bougie items from Nordstrom's as well as everything that I picked up during the Sephora VIB Rouge sale. So most of these products are high-end, some of them are repurchases, and hopefully you enjoy this video and you might get a few new ideas of things to pick up in the Sephora VIB sale, which is continuing this weekend. Starting out with my Sephora purchases, the first thing that I got is another repurchase. This is the Kiehl's Super Multi-Corrective Cream with SPF 30. This is one of my favorite everyday face creams. I really like this formula. I love face creams that have SPF already built in, and this is like $64, so it's really pricey, so it felt like a great time to buy it in the sale. The next thing I got is something that I did not mention in my Sephora VIB sale picks video, and this is the GlamGlow Glowsetter Makeup Setting Spray. And I haven't had a setting spray that I've liked in a while. All the ones that I have used more recently kind of dried my skin out and just didn't really do enough to justify using them. So this one I heard really great reviews of, and I've been using it the last 2 days. It smells like kind of like candy, so it's a little bit of a strong scent, I would say, so if you're sensitive to that, maybe give this one a pass. But overall, I'm liking it so far. I'm not sure if it's a miracle product yet, but we'll keep you updated. Now, the product that I was probably most excited about from Sephora was this. This is the Guerlain Terracotta, the Bronzing Powder, Natural and Long-Lasting Tan. And I got mine in the shade 00, which says is the new shade for light, and the shade is light for blondes. So this is really helpful. These ones, it doesn't say on the website, I believe, but if you go in store or probably look on the actual Guerlain website, it says like what kind of coloring it's for. So this one is the lightest one for blondes, which I thought was best for me because obviously I'm blonde and have fair skin, but the packaging of this is just absolutely beautiful. Obviously this is a cult product. Everyone's kind of seen this before. The embossing on the product is also super beautiful. Hopefully that's focusing. And just, I like the clamshell packaging. It kind of looks like a yo-yo or a clamshell. And it's just really pleasing, and so far I'm really enjoying this. The next thing I got was a repurchase, which I could not wait to get my hands on again, and this is the Clinique Superfine Liner for Brows in the shade 02 Soft Brown. This is my holy grail eyebrow product at the moment. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a cool tone brown. It's what I'm wearing on my brows today, and after finishing up my last one and then having to use some of my other brow products, I really realized how much I love this and what a great color match it is for me. So if you're looking for something that's a very cool toned brown, I would definitely recommend this one. And then I also did a little in-store Sephora stop and bought a couple more things. That was everything from my online order. And the first thing that I got is this Hourglass Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, and I got this in the shade Soft Brunette. And this packaging is super weighty and beautiful. It's really nice, and the brush is super interesting. There's like long hairs on one side, and then it's a regular spoolie on the other side. So it's really interesting and just different. I have never seen another brow product like this, and I picked this shade again because it was like the most cool toned brown that they had. So I'm testing this out, and I'm super excited about it because it just feels so luxurious. Then I also picked up 2 more repurchases in store that I mentioned in my previous Sephora picks video, and the first one is the Ouai Hair Oil. I use this probably almost every day in my hair, and it keeps it feeling really soft and just touchable and nourished on the bottom. Sorry, there's a fuzzy floating in the air. But I really love this product. I would highly recommend it. It's a great like multi-purpose hair oil. I use it on dry and wet hair just all the time. I love this stuff. And of course I picked up another black beauty blender. Mine, as you can see, I just used this one today, but it's starting to come apart and it's just seen better days. So I knew that I would be purchasing one of these eventually, and I figured I might as well get one now while it's 15% off. And then the last 2 things for Sephora were 2 things that I redeemed my points for, and these were both 100 point perks from Sephora. I selected the Living Proof TBD Multitasking Styler. I always like to pick up the hair products because it's kind of low risk. For me, hair products don't have like such a big impact on my hair, whereas like a skincare product or a makeup product could really like mess up your whole look. Something like this isn't gonna really throw you off, so I really like getting these kind of samples, and I'm excited to try this. And the last one is this little tiny mini Buxom. This is their full-on lip cream in White Russian, which I used to have the full size of forever, like for absolutely years. Finally I threw it away because it was mostly gone and it was just disgusting. I'd had it for so long, but if I remember correctly, these smell nice and minty. Oh yeah, nice and minty. They give you that like cooling, plumping feel on your lips. It's super glossy. This is a nice like neutral nude shade, even though it looks kind of pinky. It's like a really beautiful color, and I was super excited to see that this was one of the perks, even though this is tiny. Like, absolutely tiny. I can't believe this is 100 points from Sephora. And then my last 3 high-end products for this haul were all from Nordstrom's, and these are all ones that I was like super excited to try, so I can't wait to show you guys. The first is the Clé de Peau Beauty Concealer, and this is something that I bought based on my trying luxury samples video. I had a sample of this and I really, really liked it. I had always like heard about this cult concealer and kind of just figured, oh, maybe that's for like more mature skin. I don't know why, maybe that's for like bougie or older women, not for me, I don't know. But I tried it in the sample and I fell in love, and I always wanted to own this product, but I just could never justify the price. It's super expensive, but it just felt like the right time to splurge and buy it. So I have mine in the shade Ivory, and I actually used it today to cover a couple spots and it worked beautifully. I also really like that this has SPF 25 in it because we can always use a little more SPF in our lives. I've also used this under the eyes and it works beautifully. This was like a nice thing to like have in your bag because you can touch up pretty much anything with this. Next is a new Chanel foundation. This is their Perfection Lumiere Velvet, and I got the shade 20 Beige, and this also has SPF 15 in it, which I really like. I was disappointed in how small the package is. It says it's 1 fluid ounce, which is the same size as like every other foundation. It just seems small, so this must be like an optical illusion. But this is also what I'm wearing on the skin today. I really like it. I really like this color. You have to shake it well before you use it because it's kind of like watery and you need to mix up the product, but I'm really enjoying this. I would definitely recommend giving these a try, at least getting a sample, because this and the Vitalumia Aqua are just really beautiful on the skin. And finally is this another like classic favorite product that everyone talks about. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, which is the longest name ever. And I got mine in the shade 1 Fair, but this everyone talks about how it's such a nice, like finely milled powder that's really light on the skin. And I've been using this the last few days and really liking it. It is really fine, and I don't find that it really gives that much more coverage to your look. It really just kind of sets the makeup. Maybe that's because I have the fair shade. It just kind of acts to me more of like a translucent powder with just like a tiny hint of coverage, but I've really been liking that. This is what I have on top of that Chanel foundation today, and I'm not sure it's like my all-time favorite powder, but it's pretty nice. And that's it for this huge high-end haul. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all my things that I picked up and all my picks from the Sephora sale. These are the things that I actually ended up buying, so hopefully that helps you when deciding what to buy this weekend. As always, all the products that I mentioned will be listed in the description box down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss my next video, and thank you so much for watching.